Hello fellow junk lovers, stuff collectors, and kids at heart. In this video, I'm going to show you a lot of random Funko Pops that I've picked up recently. I have stumbled across a lot of great deals, and then there was a lot of great pre-orders, so I've just got a few Funko Pops that I thought I'd share. For one, we have this Garfield with Pookie. You can't tell me this isn't one of the cutest things you've ever seen in your life. I love this guy so much. I pre-ordered this on Amazon. I did also get the Garfield with lasagna and the Garfield with mug, but I forgot to bring them in this room, so we're only looking at Garfield with Pookie up close, but this one is the cutest and the best one out of the three, to me anyways, so I had to share how cute this one is. Next up, we have this Spider-Girl. This is the limited chase edition, so it is in blue. I found this for $7 at a store called Beals where I live. It used to be Burke's. It's kind of like a TJ Maxx kind of store, and I could not believe that they had put out a case of the red Spider-Girls, and there was this one blue Spider-Girl just sitting there waiting for me to pick her up to add to my Funko Pop and Marvel collection. Next up, if you've seen my Disney Wish haul, it's no surprise to you that I also ended up grabbing this Asha with the star Funko Pop. I think this was only like $5 on Amazon. They have had a lot of deals on Funko Pops recently, so I had to pick up the Asha with the star. I love the Disney Wish movie, so for me, this was a must-have. Next up, we have the Batman from Flash. There are a lot of different Batman Funko Pops, and maybe a few other Batmans that I would rather have, but we found this one at TJ Maxx on clearance for $5.50. My husband has a lot of villains from Batman as Funko Pops, so I kind of found it weird that we didn't own a Batman yet. So when we found this for $5.50, I knew we had to pick it up to add to his Funko Pop collection. I want to get some more Batman, but for right now, this one's pretty cool. Next up, we have this Mulch Diggums from Artemis Fowl. If you have not read the Artemis Fowl books, I do highly recommend them. I love them very much. The movie was not as amazing as I wanted it to be, but the books are so great. So when this guy was marked down to $2 at Walmart, I figured it was time for me to pick him up. $2 is a great price, and this is a character that I really love. Next up, we've got Captain Carter from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I will be putting out a toy hunt video eventually, which will show you where I walked in a store called Dirt Cheap, and they had an entire section filled with Captain Carter Funko Pops for $1 each. For $1, of course, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a Funko Pop, probably no matter what it is, but this is a Marvel Funko Pop. I have a very large Marvel collection, so for $1, I had to pick up Captain Carter. Next up, we have a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Homerzilla Funko Pop. My husband got me this for Christmas in July. We believe in celebrating Christmas in July and getting a few fun things. I love all the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Funko Pops. I want to get one of each person in the family. I do have Bart as a Raven, and I'm very excited to now have Homer in his Godzilla form. I think this is absolutely amazing. Next up, this is a Funko Pop that I did pre-order on Amazon. It's Totally Hair Barbie. She is the #1 selling Barbie ever in the history of Barbie, so I love that they have now made her into an iconic Funko Pop. But I pre-ordered this and they kept pushing it back over and over and over, and I ended up seeing it at Walmart the day it was delivered, or else I would have just picked it up in store and canceled the Amazon order, but it did finally arrive and not damaged, thank goodness. So I'm really happy to have this Barbie Funko Pop. Next up, another pre-order that I just could not resist. I love Groot. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. It was really hard for me not to order every single one of these. I think they are all so cute. but I settled on two as my absolute favorites. I got Groot as Loki. I think this looks so great. I love his little cape. I love everything about this one. The big horns at the front, like, this is so amazing. And I also got Groot as Wolverine. I love the X-Men. I love Wolverine. So this was the other one that I could not live without. I really think they're all cute and I would have loved to have all of them. But I try to control myself sometimes just in case. Maybe I'll find these on clearance in the future, but for full price pre-ordering, I did have to go ahead and make sure I got Loki and Wolverine. I think these are just absolutely amazing, and they're going to fit in great with my Guardians of the Galaxy with an emphasis in Groot collection. Next up, we have another Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Funko Pop. This is Rintra. I think this guy looks really cool, and they had him on clearance on Amazon. I think it was only like $6 for this. And as you can see, this is a larger Funko Pop. Let's put Captain Carter next to him for scale so you can kind of see the difference. It's a very large Funko Pop. So for $6, I had to pick up this guy. He is one of the coolest looking characters in the Multiverse of Madness movie, so finding him as a Funko Pop was a definite win for me. Next up, I got this Darth Vader Mustafar. I got this Darth Vader. This is him looking like he is burning in the lava. Very cool art series Funko Pop with the fancy plastic case, and it was only $7.99 at Ross. I feel like that was an amazing price for this guy. I hate that the light is reflecting really badly. I can't show you these as great as I would like to in this room. It's kind of reflecting everything like a mirror, but I promise this is a really cool Funko Pop, and I'm very glad to have it in my collection for only $8. The last Funko Pops I'm going to show today is a collection of Funkos. This was $16.99 at Ross. I love the Little Mermaid. I have so much Little Mermaid merchandise. My bathroom is done in mostly Little Mermaid stuff and a few other Disney water type characters. So when I found this 4-pack at Ross, I could not resist, mainly because it has Ursula, who I don't have in this version. It's got Scuttle, who I have as a Funko Pop, but why not get a second one? It's got Prince Eric, who I didn't have as a Funko Pop. And the best part, it's got the Little Mermaid in Diamond Edition. She is covered in glitter and super shiny. I love the Diamond Edition Funko Pops. I love all Funko Pops, but the Diamond Edition are my favorite because they're covered in glitter and they're shiny, and I love everything that's shiny. Let's face it, I'm like a little kid. If it's shiny, I think it's great. Let me know in the comments, guys, which Funko Pop that I got in this huge Funko Pop haul was your favorite. Have you got any cool Funko Pops lately? Are there any Funko Pops that you've pre-ordered that you were super excited about? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe and come back for more. And until next time, bye.